Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a perfect homemade pie crust. If you like making homemade pies, you need a really good pie crust recipe, and this one is fantastic. It's really easy to do, simple ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. Before I move on, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my new videos. Let's get started. Down below in the description box, you'll find the list of the ingredients and their amounts. I am using a food processor here, but you can certainly use like a pastry blender or a fork. A fork is the traditional tool. Now we want to take our all-purpose flour. This is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. And put that in there. And now we have 1/4 cup plus a tablespoon, so 5 tablespoons of very cold butter. And I have it chunked up into little pieces here. Just helps it to blend together with the flour. Another thing you can do is you can freeze the butter and then shave it off with a cheese grater. Let's add in 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of shortening, and then I have it, and this is cold as well, and I have it chunked up. And you could use all butter if you want, but I like doing half and half. The shortening helps it to be more of a soft, textured, still flaky, but soft crust. And now I have 1/4 cup of cold water. And I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. The apple cider vinegar is going to help tenderize the crust and make it more flaky as well. So I'm going to add not all of it in there, a little bit, almost all of it, maybe like 2 tablespoons left, so half. Now let's give this a pulse. Put this on here and we'll pulse it. Not too much. So that's pretty good. That's pretty sticky as is. I don't need any more water. That's why you don't want to dump it all in. And now we'll remove it from there. Now we'll take our dough and get it out. And put it on a lightly floured surface. And we'll just bring it all together. And just kind of form it into a disc. Take some plastic wrap, put it on there. And then you want to put it in the refrigerator and let it chill for at least 30 minutes before you use it. Okay, now that our pie dough has chilled, we will just take it out of the plastic wrap and we'll put down some flour. And we're going to roll it out. And we want it to be bigger than our pie pan. And if it's sticking, just go ahead and put on some flour. A little bit bigger. All right, like so. And then you'll want to just pull it up. And if it sticks, cracks like that, it's okay. It'll stick back together. And we will put it in our pie pan. And you're just going to push down any cracks. It's okay. And then what you're going to do is just kind of push it down on the sides here. and use a knife or just kind of go with your fingers and just kind of trim the edges. And then we want to build up, to get our fluted edge, we want to build up the side. So kind of just tuck it in onto itself to make it thicker. Okay? Just kind of curl the edge in. Then we can make our flutes, where you can take your two knuckles and spread them out like that and just push in with your index finger. Like that. Or you can just pinch with these two fingers and pinch and push. And then you wind up with a cool little edge like that. And you could always just use your fork and just poke down around the sides if you want as well. There you go. And then what I'll do is I'll cover this with plastic wrap. And I will put it in the refrigerator until I am ready to use it. Or you could also freeze it. All right, the homemade pie crust is done. Turned out fantastic, and it's ready for all my pie baking needs. Really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care.